I gotta do, because I know I'm a good player, but now it's time to help other guys be great. And I think that's what, like when I talked with Mike Bud, that's what he told me. He told me, I know you can get your shot.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Become Successful with your host, Yemi Osho. On this episode, I bring to you an important personality in person of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo was born on December 6th of 1994 in Athens, Greece. He's a professional basketball player and he plays for the Milwaukee Bucks. Of note, he won the recent NBA championship 2021 and he was also the most valuable player of the finals 2021. He has won numerous awards. Please sit back, relax, and listen to top 10 success tips by Giannis Antetokounmpo. YouTube, welcome to my channel, Become Successful with Yemi Osho. On this channel, you will have the privilege of listening to top 10 success tips by renowned individuals all around the world. Every episode promises to be a great one. You don't want to miss it. So, kindly subscribe to this channel, click on the notification bell so that when the next video drops, you will be able to have it. See you on the next episode.
Because of you, I got many haters. I'm a girl, fine for your guy. Baby, waiting you define for your life.
New coaching staff. It started with a breakfast. You and Chris met with Coach Budenholzer. Why was that important to you?
It's really important because, when you're going to work with somebody and when somebody's going to come to the team, you got to know and talk to him and see what he thinks about the team, what he thinks about our players, what he thinks about me, what he's going to bring in the table. And I think Mike is a great coach and he's the right guy for us. He's one of the best coaches in the league. He's won in the past. He's take a team that didn't have enough talent and got them to 16 wins. So I can't wait and see what he can do with our team.
How do you feel about the rest of And you called out to me. You wanted to show me that you could hit a three-point shot.
Yes.
Why was that so important to you? I know you can hit those.
Yeah.
Have you been working on it?
I've been working on it. And I think it's important to, like I feel as a player, I always want to prove guys that think, not you, people that think that I cannot knock down that shot, that I've been working on it. And that's what I want to show you. It's not that I know I can hit it. I want to show you that I've been working on it. Be excited about this season. I'm going to hit those in the game. So that's what that was.
This takes me right to Skip Bayless. I'm going to talk about it later, but he said for some reason that Joel Embiid is now the best player in the Eastern Conference with LeBron gone, and you took that to heart immediately, didn't you?
Yes, I definitely did. I always try to find ways to motivate myself during the off season. To be honest with you, what I always think when the season is over, it's way tougher for me sitting in the off season. I cannot handle the off season because that's the time that everybody can talk and say what they think without you're not able to prove the night after, like, no, you're wrong. I'm the best player in the East. So I gotta wait 3 months until I prove that. So it's really, really tough for me. But as I told you, I try to motivate myself, and I think that motivated me at the time. So that's why I told him, thank you for the motivation. I'm going to keep moving forward and keep getting better because that's what I know to do.
So in the summer, you take
This summer, you want something that go viral? No, so I don't know this summer. I don't know. I'm just going to go out there and play as hard as I can and try to help my team win. That's what I got to do. Because I know I'm a good player, but now it's time to help other guys be great. And I think that's what, like when I talked with Mike Bud, that's what he told me. He told me, I know you can get your shot. I know you can dominate guys in this league, but how can we make guys around you better? And I think that's not just Mike Bud's responsibility, it's my responsibility too. I gotta be as dominant, be as good, and make sure my team, the last player on the team, be as good as me. Because at the end of the day, it's the last player on the team. That's who we're gonna, stand for. What the last player of the team think. If the last player of the team, he's gonna give 100% and play as hard as he can, you can expect that from everybody. I've been talking with my brother, my older brother Thanasis, a lot this summer. So what he told me about last year, he said, I know that you put the work in to be an MVP. I know you played like an MVP last year. He said, let me tell you one thing. I know you didn't got it, but I was chasing it. Like people think I was chasing it till the last moment. So he said, at the end of the day, you're the MVP of life. And that's the moment I realized something. That I'm an MVP of life. I've done something to help my family. That it was really, 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 at the moment we were living was really, really tough. What I've done, I've taken that next step and I've made sure my family is okay. I've made sure my little brothers go to private school. Make sure my girlfriend is right. I make sure my mom is taken care of. I make sure my mom lives with me. All that little stuff. I make sure my brothers are okay. I make sure my cousins, uncle, they're okay. So he told me, you're MVP of life. It doesn't matter if you didn't get it last year. So I told him, yeah, okay, now I got it. I'm MVP of life. But at the end of the day, that's one of the goals that I want to chase. And if it doesn't happen, it didn't happen last year, that doesn't happen this year, doesn't happen, it's going to happen. Because I'm going to keep working hard every day until I got it.
LeBron James moves from Cleveland to Los Angeles. Everyone says that's an opportunity for the Bucks and other teams. The first thing that crossed my mind was there's no excuse anymore in the Eastern Conference. Everybody could always say we can't get there because LeBron's there.
Yeah.
Which tack do you take?
LeBron left. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of good talent in the East still. Kawhi came over here. But at the end of the day, I'm not trying to look, at the other teams. You always keep it in the back of your mind. But I'm trying to see how our team can get better. How can we make that extra step from last year? But I don't think we haven't used the excuse. We have not. We haven't been in the second round. Period. We got to do better, and we got to play better, and hopefully we can accomplish it. If we don't accomplish it, gotta go back, work hard again and again and again, until we accomplish it and we make a step extra. And the next year, a step forward, and the next year, a step forward, and then you win a championship. That's it. There's no secret about it.
What kind of patience do you have for? Has said that this team could get to the NBA Finals. Is that the goal?
Usually we talk about the goal right before training camp. So we have a week, one more week to sit down as a team and with the coaching staff in it and talk about what our goal is. Brookham came from LA. They talk big over there. But at the end of the day, I try to set for this team little goals. For example, trust your teammate, keep your teammate accountable, work hard every day, be the best defensive team, be the best offense in the East. All those little things gonna come together, and then is when you're gonna make the big step. And as Tony Snell say, that's when you're gonna make the boom. I'm not going to talk about, we make it a fun. No, that's not my personality. It's never going to happen.
It starts with simple things, doesn't
it?
Yeah. You try to, when you lace up your shoes, you try to do it right.
Yes.
You try to win the drill. You try to win the practice. You do that every day, and then all of a sudden, boom. Why is
People get tired. People get bored. You know, it's hard to do the same thing every day. It's hard. It's hard. I do it like I try to keep it simple every day.
Is it hard for you?
Oh yeah, it's definitely hard for me.
What puts you through? What pulls you through that?
I don't know. I think my attitude, the way I think about things.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, KD, all these guys did it every single day. You got like you cannot take like days off every single day. Is it hard? Yeah, it's hard. If you cannot tie your shoe laces or show up on the court on time or give effort every single day in practice, what expects you to think that you're going to do that in the game? You cannot be consistent in the game if you're not consistent in what you do on a daily basis. Like I do the same thing every day, every day. I use the same soap. I sit in the same chair. I eat the same food. Every single day.
You're so boring, Yanni.
I am. But boring is good. Boring makes you win. I haven't win yet, but I know it eventually is going to happen. Because when I get to a point and I do something wrong, I can go back and see what I did wrong. If you don't do the same thing every day, you can never know what you did wrong. That's how I think. That's how I think. Maybe it's different for everybody else, but that's how I think.
Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
You worked out with him. How did that come about?
I was just trying to expand my game and try to figure out ways and people that can help me expand my game. And I think Kobe Bryant was one of them.
What did you learn from him?
A lot. You got to be simple. You got to be simple. You got to work on your craft again and again and again. We started drill. The workout was great, though. The workout was great. He made me make like 350 or 400 shots. But they were all the same shots. All the same shots. We went to a spot, and he told me, make 20. I said, make how many? 10? Like, he said, no, make 20. Be low, use your footwork. When you shoot, raise up high, and make 20. It was amazing. It was amazing working out with Kobe. As usual, I had my notebook there. I had questions ready for him. I told him before I asked him the question, I said, look, I don't want this to be an interview. Feel like an interview. He said, no. You can ask me whatever. I was like, are you sure? He said, yeah. I was like, okay. Blah, 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 blah. I was asking him questions, things that I want to learn about recovery, about off-season, about dealing with off the court, stuff that take your attention away from basketball. And he was cool. It was amazing. I met his little daughter, Gigi. And I was there. I've never told nobody this. I told all my family. I was there 3 hours before him.
3 hours?
3 hours.
Before him?
Before.
What did he think of that?
He didn't know I was 3 hours before him. So when the workout was done, I told him, I beat you to the gym. He was like, haha. I don't think he got me. He understood what I was saying. So I repeat myself. I said, I beat you to the gym. And he said, haha. When were you here? I was like 3 hours earlier. I got my shots up. Then I got some treatment. Then I got some shots up. Then I sat down again. I did some core work and stuff. And then he walked in. I was there earlier.
What was his day when you're done with basketball? Am I going to be able to pick up a book that will be a bestseller and it will be simply the notebooks you've been keeping all these years?
I don't know.
What's in those notebooks?
My thoughts. My thoughts.
You know that would be a bestseller.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know if
You hadn't thought of that, had you?
I never thought about that, but I don't know if I'll ever give away my thought, because that's not going to be true to myself.
Even when you're done?
No, I don't think so, because
Even if people could learn from them?
yeah, but there's some bad thoughts in there too. I've been to some
Oh, so
dark
this is
places.
personal stuff. This is personal.
No, it's some personal stuff, but it's all my notes that I have. Because at the end of the day, you can talk with somebody, but you're not always going to remember everything they tell you. So when you write it down, you can always go back to it.
You helped an elderly gentleman in Athens on a hot day.
Yeah.
You went out of your way. Not out of your way, you did what you would do. You haven't changed, have you, at all?
I did what everybody else in my position would do. It doesn't matter who.
Do you believe that? That everyone would do that?
Yeah.
Everyone should do that.
That's the right thing to do. That's the right thing. I was going to a Nike event, so the guy is on the floor. You know, like, it doesn't matter what's going on. Like, the guy is on the floor. Like, you have to help. Like, maybe you cannot help, but you gotta check on him. Like, what's going on? Why is he on the floor? But he was just hot. He was outside for a while. He was old. He was 80, 85 years old. We grabbed him some water. We grabbed him a seat. We make sure he was okay, and then I keep on moving. And I think everybody in my position will do the same thing, and if not, they should do the same thing.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Become Successful with Yemi Osho. If you like the content of this video, kindly subscribe if you've not subscribed, like the video, share with family and friends, and if you have suggestions, kindly do so in the comment section. And I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.